Hello, and welcome back to Levels of Madness. We are a group of pals hanging out, being nerdy, and we are playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. A little bit of a shakeup to our schedule because we missed last Friday. We are actually going to be playing the Shadows of the Ancients campaign, where normally we would be joining Brandon in his homebrew Dragon of Icespire Peak. We're going to jump over to us today so we can go back to Alanim, the Shattered Realm. Friday, I think we can go ahead and do Brandon's campaign, just do a little flippy floppy for this week. And then next week we'll be back to regularly scheduled program depending on holiday schedules. So just be aware of that. We will keep you updated as much as we can. But for now, let's say hello to our lovely heroes. We have got Brandon,
Hi, I am playing Caspian, a Sea Elf Warlock.
Troy,
I am Troy, and I play Ashu, the Warforged Monk.
Bree,
I am Bree, and I play Mirren, the oh, I keep wanting to say Supple's Tiefling cleric.
and Josh.
I play Nines, the Warforged Fighter.
How are you guys tonight? Are we having a good night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark,
Woo!
doing good.
We ready to shreddy?
Ready to
Ready.
shred.
Shreddy.
Because the last time we were able to get some awesome magical tattoos. Some of us.
I feel like we haven't shredded in a while.
We haven't shredded in a while. Couple sessions, a half a day maybe in game time.
10
Also,
minutes.
did we long rest? We've rested. We slept.
You had rested, yes. You
I definitely
were
did not.
able to escape from Lord Bregrin and Emerson Bregrin, who you found out Emerson is actually the one who hired you in a roundabout way to kidnap his new bride and get her out of his father's clutches. Apparently, there's some family drama going on there. And Martel, who is Emerson's half brother, you found out, and also cousin.
That's my cousin.
um, he was the one who helped you guys and brought you to Euphoria via magical transport, thanks to the satyr LaRue. LaRue is the one who is in charge of Euphoria. Euphoria is a growing town that you found accepts everyone. As long as you do not come with ill intent towards anyone there and you're there to make a good life, they have no qualms with you. You have found they have a fighting arena called the Coliseum that you are able to fight in order to make money, maybe make a name for yourself. Pretty much just if you can think of it, they will attempt to find a place for you in Euphoria. And after you got your tattoos from Justin King, who was from, he let y'all know that a lot of people had moved to Euphoria after the fall of Liber. After Liber was destroyed, a bunch of people, including him and his family, came to Euphoria. And then you began to head to the Coliseum, which is where we will pick up now. So you're walking down the streets. You had encountered those little kids, a school of children, essentially, who one of them actually shocked the shit out of Caspian when he grabbed him.
What the fuck that kid dad?
Um, and then you made your way to the Coliseum. So it is a very, very large oval building. And as you are walking towards it, you see that this is built of not only stone, but there is a lot of metal work built in as well. Intricate bendings of pipes and things of that nature. You've got beautiful uh, artwork that has been carved into both stone and metal on the archways that welcome you in. You see two large archways in front of you, which then curve off into separate directions once you enter the Colosseum. Not many people are heading towards the right. That seems to head up into the stands. If you go left, it goes down. And that seems to be where anyone who looks slightly sweaty or ready to maybe put some reps in at the gym is heading to the left. So y'all start to walk. Do y'all want to check out upstairs, or you want to go ahead and head downstairs and see what's going on?
Are we all together?
You are all together. You are all walking here.
Where's the
Huh.
sign-up table? You know, like, where do we check in? That's what Nines is wondering.
I want a name tag.
You want to
I need
name
a
tag?
lanyard, man. I need a lanyard.
Alrighty, so following, just looking about, seeing the fact that it is pretty sparse upstairs, you only see like some people cleaning up. You see people hanging banners slightly, like they're bringing in different paints and stuff, like maybe doing some touch-ups to the general vicinity. You will remember from when you first got to town, Martel told you that you were just in time. The Summer Solstice Festival, which is the fire festival, is coming up, and it's supposed to be a week-long celebration. So that's probably what they're doing up there. If you put two and two together, everyone but Caspian can probably do that. Yes, sir, Josh.
I'm kind of just listening to what you're saying, and I do keep hearing you say about this fire festival that it's supposed to be a week-long festival.
Mhm.
Is there any danger to this festival? Is anything conspiring against it? Something happening here?
Not that you've heard. From what you found out just in Euphoria, it is a very secretive place. Obviously, they have spelled the entire area to make sure that unless you've been vetted pretty much, you can't sneak your way in, or there's very little chance of you sneaking your way in. You know that LaRue obviously had some sort of history with Bregrin. Martel obviously had some history with Bregrin. From what Nines knows of the people of Liber, for anyone who might have had a mass exodus here if they survived, not all of them are on great terms with governments necessarily. They liked their freedoms. They didn't like to be told what to do, so them being able to reintegrate into normal society, highly unlikely. Them finding another place in a similar vein as Liber, that sounds about right.
Okay. Yeah, let's get the lanyard, man. Let's get in here. Especially they got a duos group. You know, they got solos, quads, trios, duos. Let's see what they got going on. They got rebirth.
All right.
Let's see, we got iron trials maybe or something. I don't know, maybe. Let's see what they got.
So you follow the smell of sweat and blood. And as you're
Ugh.
going to the left down further, as this hallway kind of curls down in like a, what is that?
Spiral?
Words are, thank you. A spiraling staircase kind of thing. It's not even stairs, it's just a very gentle incline. And then after you've been walking for about 5 minutes, it's not terribly long. You can tell that you've gone at least 2 stories down, possibly 3. You come out onto an underground, pretty much just open courtyard. You see that there are, you do see a table in front, about 20 feet away from you. It says registration above it. And then to the left, you see columns and then an open airway. Tons of punching bags. You see pugil sticks. You see wall has just weapons upon weapons for different fighters to choose from. Tons of shit. On the opposite side, you see weights. You see just fucking giant wooden wheels that people are flipping as they're people are just dragging giant stones. You see there are actually big stone golems that are walking around putting weights back, and then
Mighty golem.
eventually somebody would be pulling on the golem.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
so can I Can I get Caspian in? We got to train a little bit. Let's get our Rocky montage in. Like, what do we if we use his equipment to like help him like beef up a little bit, get him some training? Does he get any kind of advantage to doing this, or what's the point of us
Get
using these
jacked.
weights? What's the point of us going here?
In our game, my
Uh-huh.
house rule is I will never stop you from training to increase your stats. It's a stat that's something that can be manipulated. You put in enough time and effort, there is ways to increase those.
I've been doing
Is the
push-ups
fight
since we
today?
slaughtered them werewolves, bro.
Let's hang on. I'm gonna look at Caspian's sheet real quick. What do you need the most from strength or dexterity, big guy?
Oh,
Those
I
are
have
what you
strength.
want to focus
strength.
on.
Strength. Yeah, I have an 18 in dexterity.
Okay, can we do some training to get his strength up?
You got to register.
Let's register.
All right, so you go on up to the table and you see that there is an Aarakocra gentleman sitting there. He is of a sparrow variety of Aarakocra.
Is he like
So
tiny?
he is smaller, dainty. He's about 4 feet tall, 4'2" at the most.
That's fucking adorable.
Wings are tucked back, and he kind of holds out a little talon, and he's like, "Hi, are we registering?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
we-
looking for
are
a
we new in
duos group. New to town. I'm looking for a duos fight. 2v2.
Oh,
You got it?
okay. All right, fantastic. Love it. Right now, upstairs, off limits. No official fights are allowed, right? Okay, because we're preparing. Everybody has to stay healthy. We can't break anybody before the fire festival. We don't want anybody to lose out on any possible financial compensations that they may get. Okay, kind of flits back. He's like, all right, so we do have multiple different things that we can do. We can always sign up for single fights. We can do doubles. We can do entire teams, which are 4 or 5 members, depending on your specialties. Sparring is, of course, available if you head straight behind me. Points to behind him, and you see that further back is another just big ass open sandy pit. You can step down about a foot into the ground is a big sandy pit.
Okay.
I would say about 60 feet in diameter, just a big ass circle. Sparring is, of course, allowed at any time as long as everyone is registered and all of the rules of the Coliseum are followed to the letter. We don't want anybody to lose their membership to the Coliseum, of course.
What are the
Wonderful.
rules of the fights, of the battle?
Well, fantastic. It's gonna kind of be depending on what you and your opposition decide. It's kind of gentleman's rules or gentle person's rules. Let's see. But main thing is, of course, we do non-lethal damage. So offensive magic is almost completely strictly prohibited because you can't really stop a fireball from incinerating a crowd. That happened once. It was bad. Anyway, so offensive magic is kind of a no-no. We can do healing. You can do defensive magic. You can do buffs, things of that nature. But anything that could cause irreparable harm to either the ones who are fighting or our lovely people watching us, we definitely don't want to harm the crowd in any way. We have had some spells go a little wonky before, but we do have special events at different times throughout the year where all magic is allowed. We have to, of course, make a couple of very, very strong barriers to protect everyone. Learn that the hard way. But everything's good now. We will have some up during the Fire Festival. You can obviously sign up. Those are all group events, just in case. We want to make sure that everyone has at least one healer on hand for the group events. Get you fighting as long as you can. We don't want any KOs, if you will. At least not too fast. KOs are cool, but not too fast. No. And he's like, he has not stopped moving. He's kind of bouncing around as he's talking. He's looking at each and every single one of you, and he's like, oh, okay. Any other questions?
I want to look back at the group and be like, do we want to do a group fight? Do we all want to
Yeah.
hop in this bitch?
Can we sign up for multiple fights?
Yeah, can
Oh, yes,
we?
we can register each of you individually, and then as you go along, as different events open up, we can definitely register you all for different events. As long as you're registered through the Coliseum as an individual, you will be a card-carrying member of the Lotus Coliseum. Hooray! And he kind of flaps his wings as he,
Ashu
hooray!
goes, hooray!
Let's
Ah,
get Alexander
yes,
Hamilton a
fantastic.
card, guys. Does he need a card?
What is an Alexander Hamilton?
Don't worry about it.
He
Does the
flies up.
pig need a card?
Warbor.
That is a very,
I
very
would
tiny animal.
prefer Alexander stand on the sidelines.
Word.
We
Yeah.
do not have animal combat. Is he sentient? Does he talk? Is he able to speak? Is he of age? He looks quite small.
He's not spoken to me.
He's but a baby.
But
I see.
He's
Yes,
but a wee
we
lad.
do have an age restriction as well. Children are not allowed to fight with the
Of
adults.
course. Of
There are
course.
specific instances where, of course, we do with the school arrange.
Caspian's like,
some fun.
damn it.
Oh my god, he punched some of them kids.
Is there an
Yeah, they're
event
like
where
taunting
it's just
with the
me against
kids.
25-year-olds?
Yep.
100
Wait.
duck-sized horses.
25-year-olds, or what is it? Like,
5 20-year-olds?
yeah. Oh, no, we're not 20-year-olds. I'm thinking like
Horse-sized
a-
ducks or duck-sized horses?
a 5-year-old that is like 20 feet tall.
Ooh.
It's a very
Like
large.
like 25-year-olds or one
Easily
5-year-old that's
25-year-olds.
20 feet tall.
This 5-year-old weighs
punting those
15,000
children.
pounds.
Yeah, exactly. It's the toddler that rides that horse in the other game, or is it this game? Which game has the
Oh.
big horse? It's the other game.
That's
The
my
other one.
game.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's all
that
get
horse
signed
is
up.
Amazing.
Give me a card.
Alrighty. All right. So
uh,
everybody's signing up under your name.
Caspian actually he's gonna be like, really quick, do you have any paper that I can write, a spare piece of paper I can write on?
Oh, well, yes. Hang on one second, and kind of shuffles, and he's like, it's got a little bit of lunch dripped on it. That's why it's in the discard pile. Is that
That's
is
fine.
that okay? Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Kind of hands it
Perfect.
to you, and it looks like there was a worm that had been covered in something.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be like, Miran, give me a hand really quick, and I'm gonna bless you.
Be gone, demons.
Enough.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Miran if I can borrow her drawing hand, and I'm gonna
Grab my drawing hand.
grab my drawing hand, and I'm gonna use her drawing hand to sketch that kid, and I'm gonna ask if he has seen that kid,
Okay.
or if he knows who this kid's parents are.
Okay. So
What do I need to
you're describing the child to Miran.
No, I'm gonna do like a sketch, like a police artist sketch.
So wait, he's doing the sketch, but he's using my finger.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you have
I'm like
Even
holding.
better.
Gotcha.
I'm like
It's like-
holding her hand. So like,
Just kind of over your
Excellent.
shoulder, just like.
Yeah.
Nope. Stay like that. Stay like that.
exactly.
Roll.
Persuasion.
No. Roll performance. See how well you do this drawing.
Come on.
Oh, boy. That's not going to cut it, buddy.
That is a nat one. Since she is literally giving me the help action.
Yes.
15.
You do a pretty decent drawing.
Jesus.
It looks like the human child. Yeah, it's a pretty good drawing. It's a little wavy. You know, you can't draw a straight line sober. So you haven't cast your mage armor on yourself yet for today. So
I did actually. You can
did
check.
you?
You can check in chat.
Did you? Oh, you did. It's right there. Look at you go. Okay, so you are sober. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I
You're being
know. I'm
sober
out here.
more often. Oh my
I'm out here
God.
thinking.
I
Using
think
the
that's
old
like almost
noodle.
a third of the time that you've been in Euphoria that you've been sober.
I know. It's because I fucking figured out that mage armor lasts 8 hours. Jesus Christ.
I love it too because Cassian has been living with this for such a long time, and for it to be like just now discovering that he could have had 8 hours free from her just for a little bit.
I have
Oh,
a
to
9
live and learn.
intelligence, so it is on brand.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to draw a pretty decent picture of this kid. It looks like a actual human child. It does not look like a stick figure. So you show this to the Aarakocra at the registration desk, and he's like, this is not to sound in any way rude, but most children look the same to me. I don't know the difference.
It's okay. Kids are gross. And
It's why I stay down here.
I get that. And I'm gonna fold that the picture up and I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm gonna keep it for later.
Walking around with a random picture of a child.
I'm gonna
That's
find
not
that kid.
creepy.
I'm gonna find the
That's not
kid. I'm gonna fuck his dad.
Like, I just need to know whose dad is. I don't give a shit about this child. I just need to know whose dad is.
Yep.
All right. So everybody registers. Is anybody doing any funny business?
Do I need to use my full name? Or just an acronym will work?
His government name.
Well, for all legal purposes and documents, we do prefer a full name if you have one. If you are in hiding or need a new identity for any reason, we can definitely assist you in getting the legal documentation to assist with that. But if you prefer to go by an acronym, you can put that in the nickname or the stage name portion of the form. We will keep your legal name hush hush, and
Okay.
does like a little bird wink with his big. He's got just that solid colored eyes.
I have no need for secrecy.
Oh, okay. Well, fantastic. If you did, we are here to help with that too. We want you to feel safe whenever you are beating the shit out of or getting the shit beaten out of you.
Ashu writes down Autonomous Artificial Soul Housing Unit 001.
Fantastic. Awesome. Okay. Give me just a little bit. Will you be around for a while? Will you be doing a tour, perhaps, seeing what's going on?
I believe we'll take a look around.
Fantastic. It will take me just a little bit of time to get you your card. But the moment that I have your card and the badge, I will bring those back to you, and everyone will have their official licenses for fighting in the Coliseum, as well as a badge for just to wear and seem like you are cool and one of the gang.
Can I get a lanyard?
I don't believe we have any, but we can see about getting some. That does sound like a smart idea.
I'd appreciate you if you. I appreciate you anyway, but I would appreciate it if you could do that.
Tilt's head back and forth. He's like, "Thank you. I do not often hear that, but I appreciate that you appreciate me. I appreciate being appreciated. Fantastic. I will look into lanyards. At the very least, I will make sure that we have special lanyards for the Fire Festival. I think that that would do a lot of good."
I reach out and just like, can I just like caress his face and just be like, thank you. Touch him a little bit.
Whisper into a gold coin and give it to him.
Do a charisma check.
Yeah, I wanted to do something.
He's like, I'm fainting. I need to roll some dice.
Y'all got any more of them dice rolls? Charisma check.
Mhm.
10.
10. He kind of stops, and for the first time you see him be almost completely still, and he's like,
Don't touch
"Okay,
me.
have you finished your form?
Yes.
Fantastic. Did you have any special requirements or needs or secrecy?
No.
Fantastic. Awesome. As I told your companion, if you give just a little bit of time, you can do a tour. You can meet some of the other gladiators, and I will have your badge and your identification card ready to go. Identification card / license. If you don't have it, you cannot fight. Okay. Turns to Caspian. Are you ready to go?
Super ready.
Fantastic. Is there any need for secrecy on your documentation?
I don't think so.
Put
Kinda
down he
cocks
can't
it
get
is-
wet.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there any rain stages that happen here? How often does it rain here?
It
What's
is.
the weather forecast for the next 3 days?
I am not a divination wizard. I believe Brix is in town. You can ask her if she possibly
Blah.
has some time to spare for.
Sorry.
Kind of stops and like turns to you and do an insight check for me. Whoever.
Shit. 6.
18.
Nines. He's got very. His mannerisms are very odd. He's more bird than man in his mannerisms. Caspian, you
Birderisms.
catch
Murderism.
Buzzing.
Don't look so proud of yourself.
Get the
Bing
fuck
bong.
out of here. Bing bang.
Bing, bing, bang.
Caspian, you just get the sense that Nines just crossed the line.
Ooh. Can I do detect thoughts on her? On him?
Mm-hmm. That's just the general surface
Yeah.
thoughts, right?
Surface thoughts, yeah.
There is anger, and just like that. How could you? Like, you get the sense that Brix is more important, not only to this particular Aarakocra, but
Wait a
to a
minute.
great number of people in Euphoria.
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
hang on. Wait a minute. Time out. T.O. I'm calling it T.O. Brix is the Brix is the elephant looking girl. Is
Loxodon, yeah.
the Loxodon. Okay. Yeah, I got my names confused. Okay.
You thought
Cool.
you thought it was LaRue?
I thought she was someone else. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna. Can I clap him on the back and go, oh, Fat, that acid reflex that you got in the mornings is so rough.
Can I roll performance for that too?
And
Yeah.
roll deception.
And I roll-
Robot acid reflux.
Yes. Josh, roll performance. Brandon, roll deception.
15 for performance.
Okay.
12 for deception.
If he had not rolled a 15, you would not have been able to do it, but because of that, the DC dropped. So yes, you are able to kind of gloss it over a little bit. You know, from Caspian like coming up and patting you on the back, it's like, oh, okay, like he's giving me an out. I don't know what I did, but he's giving me an out. I don't know what I did.
Cough
I'm
up
just
some
saying, I'm
oil.
Yeah, I'm like coughing. I'm like, oh, rough.
Pops him
Your
like a
doesn't
baby.
need to eat, breathe,
Feeling rough this
or
morning.
drink. Is like, I swallowed something.
That bugging.
His condenser, it's his condenser is clogging up again.
So the Aarakocra then kind of like ruffles his feathers and shakes like a little sparrow does. And he's just like, turns to Mirren. Yes, your paperwork. Would you like to sign up? Are you going to also be competing as a gladiator in the ring?
Have we decided to sign up as a group?
We
Because
sign
I
up
will sign up with the
individually.
group. Because I'll
Yeah.
sign up if we're but I thought I heard her say something about like a group fight. I will fight with the group
We
if
have
we
to
are
sign up.
fighting against another group, but I don't want to fight 1v1.
You just have to sign up individually, and then you can choose which ones you want to do. So you don't have
This-
to fight individually.
This is just to get your hunting
Yeah.
license.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just getting your license right now.
Okay.
That's funny.
So as you turn in, you sign up under a Mirren, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And is there any need for secrecy on any of your documentation as well?
Is there? I don't know what's on my documentation.
Just your information, your name.
Your government name.
It's kind of like just like a kind of general rundown that
Which
you are a
government?
cleric of Kelemvor, so they know kind of what
Okay.
type of magic you have.
Yeah, then I don't
Ask
think
if you have a
so.
preference. Excuse me, if you have a preference for weapon types.
As
that
long
kind
as
of thing,
there's
you come with
nothing
your
on
own
there
weapon.
that would be secret, then it's fine.
No, it's just general information of like if they're making sure to keep stuff in stock, want to make sure that like if you have a magical weapon that it's kind of registered that you will be using a magical weapon or that you can use a magical weapon.
I ain't registering no weapons for nothing.
Everybody do an investigation check before you hand your paperwork back.
I don't like it. Nat 20.
I like it.
Hands up, Nat 20.
A 1. Really covering the spectrum today, guys.
A
10.
It's a
7.
not nat 1 at least. Okay, 10 and 7 for Ashu. Okay.
That's a 23.
Caspian, you would sign your
I-
life away. Like you're
I,
just
I
like
can't even read that paper. I need someone to sign it for me.
you're like that says name, that says fight. I said yes, and then you turn it back in. Ashu, you don't have any reason to like sit there and try to read the fine print or anything like that. You're just like, this is what I need to do. You're filling in the blanks. You hand it in. Mirren, you can tell that there's like a little blurb at the bottom that says like possible responsibilities of gladiators. You are like, okay, cool. They want us to be responsible. Awesome. That looks boring to read. It's a shit ton of fine print. I'm good. And it's not even a shit ton. It's just like a paragraph, but you're like, I left the library. I don't have to look at this shit. Whatever. I'm gonna only be there in the group fights. I don't care.
Yeah.
9s.
I'm sure if there's like anybody really big and bad to like fight, I can just pick a fight randomly and it'll go fine.
Exactly. 9s. You see, you immediately lock in on that fine print. You're like, I've seen these contracts before. Let me double check. You see that among the it's literally just like on the off chance that you die, that's a risk that you take. They make every opportunity to, non-lethal combat, all of that jazz. Accidents can happen. They're not held liable. Underneath that, you see a portion of it that says that if the need arises where Euphoria under attack, something along those lines, the gladiators of the Lotus Coliseum will kind of act as the city guard.
We getting drafted right now?
Can I?
Well, if you
Yep.
noticed,
Can I
there was
snatch
no
the
city guard.
papers? Can I snatch the papers away from them, away before they get to him, before they all hand them in, and stop them and just make that aware? Like, hey, okay, so I want to snatch the papers, and like I got them all in my hand. I'm like, hey, fine print says that we basically get drafted into their guard if we're here and they're under attack. And I kind of like look to Mira and I'm like, you chill with that? Like, are we chill with that?
I'm fine with that.
I look over to
Mm.
Caspian and I'm like, it says we will be soldiers if it attacks.
It's like,
Not soldiers. Just point of clarification. I'm sorry. I got excited. You're the first new group to sign up in a little bit. And we're getting ready for the festival, so I got very excited. That's what the badge is for. You wear the badge if you decide to go on patrol. It's a choice for you. You're just kind of making sure nobody's getting into trouble. We would only ask that you fight if you are, in Euphoria when it happens. We don't really have a standing guard or military or anything. We have ex-soldiers. We don't like soldiers though, necessarily.
So what you're saying is that I get authority in cases of conflict.
Yes,
Oh,
gladiators are held
no.
in high regard.
I slam the paper on the table. Let's go, baby. Give me my badge.
Fantastic, awesome.
Give your
As I
badge
told your
and
friends,
your weapon.
I will need just a little bit of time to get the licenses made, and
We'll
then
be back.
gather your badges. We will also be engraving the badge with your name, so that nobody can just steal it. That would also be bad. But yes, give me a little bit of time. I will go ahead and go take these and get that ready to go. Thank you, and also thank you for being willing to help defend our little piece of the heavens. Enjoy. If you wish to talk to any other gladiators, they are all fairly good people. Some of them not great at talking, good at fighting though. So
I get it. I
talk
get
with
it.
your fist if you need to. Sparring
Word.
round is open. Have a
Word.
good one.
Word.
I will be back. Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Kind of flutters
Goodbye.
off. All right. So, do we want to hit the weights?
I want
What
to
do we
turn
wanna
around
do?
and give Caspian a medium sucker punch in the gut. To
Jesus
start
Christ.
training. To start our training.
These
Uh,
motherfuckers done fucked around and gave us badges.
I'm gonna
We
go
about to
all.
be-
I'm gonna
see
go
what
all
that does.
small town sheriff
we,
on him.
we about to be cops.
Bad boys.
Alright.
What you going? What you
I'm
going?
gonna arrest
What
that
you
kid.
gonna do?
You're gonna arrest the kid.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be like when Shrek 2 had the cops scene and it was knights and they arrested Shrek. It's gonna be like that. We're just gonna be running around this medieval town just arresting people, pepper in their eyes. We're gonna get them.
That kid's gonna officially be my arch nemesis.
Thinking
Okay.
badges like if we win the Coliseum or something, we'll get badges like Pokemon gym badges because like that really changed the
Ooh.
motivation that we had in this game to get places.
We can take badges off of the corpses of people. We don't kill anybody though. Okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We're gonna make badges. We're gonna make them ourselves.
Oh, I like that.
We're
Every
gonna
time
make
we
them a
murder,
thing.
we get a murder badge.
Murder,
Yes.
murder
Like Girl
badge.
Scout
Murder
stars.
badge. Jess, we got new pins to
Awesome.
make, which is our murder badges.
Yes.
Yes. I'm like just crafting. Murder badges, murder badges.
Okay. Alrighty. So, as the Aarakocra kind of flutters off to go and finish up the paperwork, Nines, you turn around, you medium jab, just a wake up, just a little keep you on your toes jab to the midsection of Caspian, who does kind of yep, and then you hear someone clear their throat from over by the area that had all the like punching bags and that wooden thing with like the different wooden stuff. So you pat, 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 like in the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, where he's like pat, 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 pat.
I stand on my
I throw
tippy
my
toes
trident
and look
at
in
it.
that direction.
Throw your trident at the noise.
Fuck yeah.
Attaboy!
All right, that was a 15. Give me 1 second. Let me check.
You really did that?
Fuck yeah.
We out here, baby.
All right, your trident goes whizzing by, not close,
Fuck.
and you see a large furbolg.
Grip is at its most dangerous when we're bored. Like we become weapons of mass destruction the
You're
more
not.
bored we get. Like not even as players, just like if
wow.
we think our character would be bored.
Yeah.
We're just like time to blow up a city.
Alrighty, so you see the familiar form of Aspen, the
Oh, yeah.
Furbolg warrior who had accompanied Brix the very first time that you met her in the forest of Haymor. Hello.
What's
Again.
up? What are you doing?
I have just completed a bit of training for the day.
Congrats.
Looking jacked, bro.
You looking swole.
follow me. And kind of
5.
just turns and starts walking. And you see that there is a hallway between the sparring area and the weightlifting area.
I
Well,
give
if you want
Caspian
to
a
see
smack on
where
his
you will be
ass,
fighting, it is upstairs.
and we follow. I
I run
follow.
and get my trident first, though.
Wait, can I race
As you
him to his
pass
trident to
him,
take
I
it from
need you
him?
to make a dexterity save.
God
Caspian.
damn it!
Roll it.
14.
You are
No.
just able to you kind of trip over his or their foot that as they passed you very sneakily just kind of tucked over and you oh, but you're able to catch yourself before you eat it on the ground and you're like, was that
This
intentional? Was that what was that? So you are
This
able to grab your trident and then you all follow the form of Aspen as they head upstairs. And you walk up a number of stone steps, and then the sunlight greets you in a bright, bright day of what had been a very muted light down below is now horrible because this Coliseum does not have a ceiling. So to answer Caspian's question, if it rains, you're going to get wet. And you all are standing kind of right here on the edge of the seating area, and you're able to look down into the arena. Aspen has led you all the way into the stands. This is where you may watch the fights. This is where you may enjoy our many, many, many different events that we have here in the Colosseum. So long as you maintain your abilities and you keep your badges, as you say.
Keep my badge. You gonna take my badge from me if you beat me? If I
No.
lose, do I lose my badge? What?
Kind of looks at you like you're a little crazy. He's like, no,
You're
that's
being cryptic, man. Why are you being so cryptic?
How?
Why are you being so weird?
You do have
Are you okay?
authority with the bet. Kind of looks at you. You are more exhausting than the Lady Bricks. You do know that.
I cast Witch Bolt on them.
Fuck yeah, get him. I ready in action.
Looks at you and says, you can lose your
I'm
badge
antsy. I'm
if you
antsy.
do something stupid. Like, you lose authority. You will lose the ability to fight and make money in the Colosseum if, while you are in town, you decide to beat the shit out of some random stranger. Obviously, there's a problem. You cannot be trusted with authority if you just go around beating people. I do
I
not
beat
think
people.
that I have those worries when it comes to you.
What's the legal age of being tried as an adult here in town?
That
Good
would
question.
depend on the type of person.
Treasonous person.
If a child assaulted someone, would we arrest them?
If they are still considered a child by their people, then there are other means with which we can help to curb behavior.
Can I say to
We don't
Caspian?
have a jail here necessarily.
I'm gonna build a jail and then arrest that kid.
Can I whisper to Caspian like, hey, like, listen, like, let's like put the kid away for a second. Like, let's do this. You know what I mean? We're here. Let's be present. You know, it's on my mind. It's in here. Let's just be present. You know what I mean? You want to kick some ass? Maybe. I'm just saying. You know, let's just be present.
Yes, Caspian
Let's
puts the
live in the moment.
the sketch artist picture like back in his pocket. I'm like, find that kid,
We're gonna get that kid. Don't worry. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
punk ass kid.
Aston is just watching as y'all are kind of like whispering back and forth to each other. And sometimes I worry, and then I remember, you are not my responsibility.
You're damn right.
I'm like, who do we fight? When do we fight? Are we fighting you? Can we fight now?
What are we doing here?
I wished to show you what the arena looked like, and
Can I start doing laps?
overheard some of your questions. Looks at Caspian and he says, If it rains, you will get wet. I suggest you do not sign up for any of the water sports.
No.
And kind of indicates the what is now a sandy pit in the arena, and he goes, "This can be filled with water and lava and empty space and a dimensional portal. We have many different events that can occur that keep things fun. Does he run out of steam? Is that what he runs on? Is that what? As you are running, Nines, you do notice that there are 3 other individuals in the arena.
What's up, guys? Hey, what's going on?
On your left.
Your left.
Is there a
There's 2 of you now.
race competition in this one?
Maybe.
Ooh. Ashu's gonna burn everybody.
It seems that there are a ton of events, that this is one of the main ways of entertainment. This is also one of the main ways that they make money, both for the city and a big way for you to be able to. You're not summoning Miss Noodle.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna ride her into battle.
Y'all are not even down there unless you superhero jumped off the stands
I
into
did.
the arena, which is like 60 feet down.
I rode Miss Noodle into the arena.
You did not call out Miss Noodle. Anyway.
Well, thank you for showing us the arena. This is beautiful. I love
When
it.
when does the fight start?
When do we get to punching people?
That will be the first fights will not start until the week of the Fire Festival. They are you got here yesterday and you made
Yasmin
a lot
just
of
starts doing
demands
push-ups.
for newcomers in this town.
Saying you shouldn't let us be bored for very long.
I put on my head of
Obviously.
disguise, and I am all of a sudden wearing red short shorts with a white stripe and a tight tank top with a headband on it, and I'm just giving him encouragement as he's doing push-ups. Come on, you can do it. Get down. 1, 2, 3,
Just steady doing
4.
push-ups.
Aspen kind of shakes his head, or their head, and they're like, well, we may as well join them. And they begin to walk towards the stairs that you all came up. Goes down the stairs to the next landing, which is out onto the arena floor. And you come out of one of this entrance over to the left is where you are able to come out of. So you are all over here. If you followed him. Them.
Yeah,
I can't move my token.
You can't move your token? Okay, go ahead and drop one for yourself. See if that works. Bree, you might have to do the same thing.
Did that work?
Did you drop a token or did you try to move the
Yeah.
one that was on there? Okay. Awesome. Alrighty. So you go down the stairs, joining Caspian and Nines, who just decided to superhero landing on the ground. Bad for your knees. And just start doing push-ups and stuff. And Aspen kind of continues over here. And he's like, you may do as you wish. I just wish to show you the Colosseum. And as he passes Nines, they put a hand on your shoulder. And then it kind of tightens. I don't know what issues you have with my lady. But please do not go around making silly noises when her name is mentioned. You will not find a warm reception here.
Hang on a second.
It's more of a warning to you.
I just give him a thumbs up.
I am glad that we understand each other.
When they turn around, I go.
To his face? Or to their
No,
face?
to their back, to their back. Just like a. I got an itch on my face, even though I'm a construct.
Even though I'm a construct. Okay. Yeah, highly doubt they see it. So yeah, they just walk away. And they go and they join the group of individuals that is over there. Oop, that was already on the arena floor, and they begin to chat with them. What would you guys like to do? Would you like to go downstairs? Y'all want to explore the arena some?
Yeah, I want to scope out the arena, just check out the layout of it, see if there's anything I need to keep in mind during our battle. What's this big thing in the center?
Check for traps. Yeah.
All right. So, the big thing in the center, there is a big stone and metal circle in the center that is 20 feet in diameter. Diameter is all the way through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes.
See, geography. That's not geography. That's geometry.
Mm-hmm.
One of those.
Geometry.
Math is hard, and I don't like it. So yeah, it is a 20-foot diameter metal and stone circle that is about, how big would that be? About 3 inches above the floor of the arena is where it kind of sits. If you want to give me investigation, arcana, anything like that to see what the purpose of this thing is.
16.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry. What are we rolling?
14 Arcana.
Investigation or arcana to figure out what this big stone circle thing in the center of
18
the
investigation.
arena is. Okay. Bree, did you want to roll anything?
Flip it.
Well, that was like one syllable.
Flip it.
Syllable.
Climb it. Clipped.
He was waiting.
It was a long dramatic pause
Anyway,
before. You're just like,
I know. Where I was like, well, I was looking and rolling. So investigation, I rolled a 14.
Okay. Ready. What did Nines get again?
I got an 18 investigation.
18 investigation. Okay. So everyone who rolled investigation, you can tell that this circle platform it can go up and it can go down. It looks like it can both ascend and go underneath the ground. Ashi, with your arcana, you can see that there are different runes all along the edges that look like they can be activated. With your arcana, you can see that there are some runes that you know are associated with elements like water, earth, you see fire. So according to, going along with what Aspen had said, where they can have water events, they can have events where there are lava, things like that. This probably is how they are able to get those things in and out of the arena.
okay.
You cannot tell what all of the symbols are, though. All right, so the arena itself is about 120 feet long, and about, call that about 75 feet the other direction. It's an oval, so 120 feet by 75 feet oval. And currently it is just sand at the bottom. It looks like they maybe carted this sand in from the desert that you had first originally landed in when you got here.
Duly noted.
You see also that as you are investigating this stone thing, the other 3 individuals that are with Aspen kind of keep like glancing back at you, and then talking with Aspen, and then like glancing back at you again.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, I think that after a while, like they're not being like rude about it. They're not trying to hide it. It was just like they'd be talking, and then like one or two would like look over, and there was a couple times where like they were talking, and then like all three at the same time would like.
Ashi walks over to them. It looks like you had something to say.
Do you say that just to the group in general, or are you talking
Yes.
to one particular person?
Were you trying to get my attention?
Okay, the half-orc gentleman looks at you, and it's like, "No, weren't trying to get your attention. We were trying to get your attention. We said, hey, big metal man, come over here. We have something to talk to you about." Didn't say that though, do we? Nope. Just
I
looking.
just saw you glancing over at me.
We're not allowed to have our eyeballs looking around.
You can do as you please.
That's what my mama told me the moment I came out of it. Well,
Wait, where did you come from?
I'm gonna fight this person.
kind of looks at you and he's like, probably somewhere very different than where you came from.
I don't know where I came from. Do
That's
you know?
unfortunate. Where you came from or where I came from? I know where I came from, and that's between me mum's legs. You?
Very
I'm
interesting.
going to assume you were some brain baby by some. Kind of looks over to
Brain baby?
the lady who is in robes near them, and he's like, you know, someone like her likes to go and build things. One of her
Oh.
little toys.
Yes, I am mechanical.
Kind of nods. He's like, yep, yeah, you are.
Will you be fighting in this competition?
You're looking at the reigning champions, my friend.
Oh,
How many of
I
them
look
are there?
forward to defeating you all.
Besides Aspen, there are 3. You look forward to defeating us. That's strong talk there.
Yes, every single one of you.
Every single one of us. And he kind of chuckles and he's like, are you the one who, well, all we know is that some metal man maybe threw some axes around.
Oh,
This
you're talking about
place.
nines.
Yeah. The other one. And he kind of like looks over and he's like, Anubrius wants to meet you.
Who?
To Ashu? Or nines?
Anubrius to Nines.
Anubis?
Oh, you're adorable. I'm sorry. You might need to go and see the people in the Citadel. They can fix your hearing issues since you can be like tweaked with and stuff. Sorry, our cleric can't heal that.
I put my Ted Party hat on and turn it backwards and transform into the destroyer, and my hammer turns into fire, and I fucking explode in flame.
He looks over at Aston. He's like, "Does he do that often?" And Aston's like,
He
"I
has
have seen
trouble
this
expressing
form a
his
couple
anger.
times."
Shut up!
Aston like
Ashu!
nods
Shut
at
up!
Ashu, and he's like, "That is a good way of explaining it."
I stand in the middle of them and cast Arms of Hadar, and they can all do a DC.
No,
14
don't do that.
save.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're not gonna be cops, man.
I want.
We're not gonna get sent to Jump
Caspian,
Street, bro.
As
wanna beat 'em
you
up.
attempted to
Beat him up.
do Arms of Hadar, you
Not going
nothing
to
happened.
really. Not going to
There's the
really.
anti-magic field.
And Aston kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, and he's like, "You remember the part where they said no magic that
Just
can do
getting
that kind of harm?"
spicy. Not gonna really do it.
I'm
So
sure
does his mage armor not
had
work?
to. His mage armor does work.
It's defensive
So-
magic. Offensive magic
Oh.
can't be used. Okay, who's this person I need to go meet? They want to meet me?
Are you asking the group?
Yeah, I'm asking the group.
The tiefling woman, who's a pink tiefling, turns to you guys. She's like, "Hi. So weird, rocky introductions, I guess." Throws a look over at the half-orc. Okay, so this is fun for coworkers. So All right, so here's the deal. He's just kind of testy, right? Because Anubrios is not happy that you went and threw axes around in LaRue's place. So, Anubrios is the leader of our little group. He's pretty cool. He's also kind of what would be like the leader of a city guard, but we're not like any city guard. We kind of do what we want. But because he's like, I don't know, he's got friends in high places, I guess, so he gets a little bit of authority. And because of that, you know, you just can't help but like him. He's kind of a good guy. Oh, I guess I should introduce ourselves. So my name is Aramea. Hi. Kind of blinks at you. So the little half orc, which anyone who is over 5'10" is taller than the half orc. So that's Shavrin. Shavrin's he's a special guy. He's actually really sweet. You just have to get to know him, and Shavrin flips her off. And then the one in the robe over there, that's Varian. Yeah, so that's the group. You met Aspen. Aspen's not normally a part of our group, but since Inebrios isn't here, Aspen was helping us do some training. So now you met. Cool.
Nice to meet you all.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It was.
Husband's like,
And-
these people suck, and then I'm gonna go do anything else. I'll be like, you guys suck, and I'm gonna
And you
go.
hear Shavrin kind of cough to you. Oh, so you don't even want to try and spa? All right. Thulcho came in here to get a little bit of a workout done, but if you aren't up to it, then I guess that we can just wait for an official match.
I
Oh
throw my
my.
spear at them.
Can we just do it normally? Can we just do it normally?
I like cartoonishly like stop, turn around, and just like throw my spear into the ground, and I toss Miss Noodle out. Like,
You
let's
go to
get.
toss Miss Noodle, and it does not work.
I'm like,
She's
let's get
offensive
weird.
magic.
You toss
She
Let's Get Weird, and it does not work.
She's offensive
stick
magic. You can't use
Drops
it.
to the ground, just kind of clatter, 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 clatter. And Shavrin looks at you. It's hard
that
when you
mean-
get to
does that
rely
mean
on
my-
your own strength, isn't it, friend?
does that mean my tentacle is not gonna work either?
That's true.
And
That's
Shavrin's just
offensive
kind of
magic.
looking at you. And he pulls out a warhammer. And he kind of just starts to polish the head of the hammer. And he's like,
My God.
you know,
You're pretty
one
good
day
at
you
that.
may be able to stand on your own 2 feet.
Oh my God. I ask him what his swim speed is.
He kind of stops like mid polish and he's like, that's the weirdest pickup line I've ever heard. What?
What's your swim speed, handsome? It's a simple question.
Very confused. Aspen kind of puts a hand on their shoulder and he's like, they do this quite often. I believe it is psychological warfare. He's like, Shavrin's like, I don't swim.
You're gonna.
So do we want to spa? Or is
Yes.
this just going to be one of those
Fucking
where we
go.
measure metaphorical dicks the whole time?
Let's go.
All right. Will it be all of you?
Ashu.
Yes.
Ashu nods.
Fantastic. He looks back at Aspen. He's like, you mind filling in for Anubrios one more time? Aspen kind of sighs. I guess that this might be an entertaining way to spend an afternoon.
Is my tattoo not gonna work? My coiling grasp tattoo's not gonna work in here, is it? It's offensive magic. What the fuck?
What does the coiling grass tattoo do again?
Tentacles come out of my hand and grab a creature I can see within 15 feet of me. They got to succeed on a DC 14 Strength save or take 3d6 force damage and be grappled. I mean, it's a tattoo. It's a magical tattoo.
Doesn't
It's magic.
sound like it would work.
It's bullshit.
I'm gonna say, all right, buddy, let's do this, and I'm gonna finger gun. I'm gonna like give him a little wink and point at him, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
cast True Strike on them.
Okay, what's True Strike do?
It just gives me advantage on my next attack.
Fantastic. All right. So go ahead and place your
Back off.
tokens.
Who's the dickhead?
Okay, so the one with the black border is Shavron. One with the red border is Aramea. One with the dark red border, that is, I know their name, hang on. Varian.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
gonna
green border's Aspen.
yeah, I'm gonna wink at homeboy and cast True Strike.
Fantastic. Alrighty. So
Rolling initiative.
I will need everybody. Yep. Give me 1 second to pop this thing out and clear. Clear. All right. If you are rolling within with digital dice, make sure you click your
I'm just gonna put
person
myself
beforehand.
in.
11.
21.
Ooh.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic.
There we go. That's my real one. 8.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Is Mirren not fight? Okay, I was like, are you not gonna fight? You just gonna stand by and watch us? You're
No,
not
I
gonna
was just
heal
trying
us?
to. No, I was just trying to click my token.
Okay, I was like, no, please, God, no.
Like, have fun, guys. I just have like cotton
Wait,
candy
wait.
up in the stands. Like,
Wait a minute.
You got it, guys. You got it.
rooting for you. I'm
Just like
placing bets on the other team.
I'm like clawing at the wall.
All right, changing that dice before I continue with those shit rolls. We're about to throw all of you in the trash. And
I'm
then-
sorry. I'll pay more attention.
Not you. All right. So Aramea got a oh, is that a 14 or is that does she have a plus? She has a +2, so she got a 16 for Aramea. And Aspen, they got cool shit. Alrighty, let's do this. Up first in the order, we have Ashu, followed by Aramea, and then Caspian you will be after. All right, Ashu,
Okay.
how you want to start this?
Give him the dick.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Twist that dick.
Are we fighting Aspen too?
Aspen is on the field of play. Yes.
Okay. Ashu is gonna run over to the column right here and jump behind this dude who's in the red the robe right there.
That is Varian. She
Jumps-
is a Goliath.
Ooh, Goliath.
Yes.
I'm gonna jump around her and strike with my hold on 1 second. My quarterstaff.
Okay.
14.
14 will hit.
That is 6 bludgeoning.
Kadoka.
And then I will burn a key point and flurry of blows.
Okay. Ah, shoot.
17,
Starting off. Damn.
7
Yes.
bludgeoning,
7 bludgeoning.
14, 8 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and they are now analyzed.
Okay. So that is any resistances, all of that jazz, right?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll drop it in chat.
Like I know what it is. I just want to make sure that I'm not giving you anything that, or that I'm not missing anything that you need.
Sorry. Gotta find it.
You're good.
Where is it? Extract aspects. There it is. Oh, and I'm going to use my crushing blow to knock them 5 feet forward away from me.
Teach them a lesson.
You can do crushing blow with everything that you've already done.
Yeah, once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, you can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than one size larger than you.
All right. So extract aspects. You discover that they have a
Subject analyzed.
they have resistance to cold damage. And
This
that
one is resistant to cold damage, y'all.
y'all.
He's a southern robot.
Suddenly, just now, southern robot. All right. Okay. Anything? Oh, and you knock 5 feet back. To where? Straight back
Just
or
straight back, yeah.
just straight back? Okay. So she is knocked back 5 feet.
And then he just
She's
does the
got-
Neo, like,
Jeez.
And she's got blood dripping from the corner of her mouth, and she's just like, it fucked her up pretty bad. Like you got a good one.
How much damage total did you do? Is that 26 damage?
21
Or
damage.
21 damage.
Yeah, 21 damage.
Good God.
Level 5. Y'all are getting stronger. All right. Anything else for Ashu?
That's it.
Oh, I'm supposed to be level 5. Why am I not 5? What the hell?
I'm not
Why
5
are you
either.
not 5?
When did we level?
Yeah, we never leveled.
Oh, are y'all 4?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be 5?
Yeah. No. Sorry. I read ahead in my notes. Y'all are fine.
Easin.
Sorry.
Cheese and rice.
I like
Sorry.
immediately looked at my character at level. I'm like, what? I would have done that instantly.
Is
What are
it
you
the other
talking about?
campaign that we're level 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I knew one of our characters had leveled up recently. Okay.
Be a level 5.
All right. So next is Aramea, who is the pink tiefling, and she is going to.
Watch out, Nines. Or Ashu.
Let's see, how far away is she from everybody?
You sure we're not level 5?
I'm sure.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
soon, my friend.
Never mind. That's fine.
What?
I was going to do a little more movement, but that's fine. My
You can.
turn's over.
Aramea hasn't gone
I
yet.
don't remember
so
where
I'll
I was.
Okay. All right. So she is going to cast a spell. You see that there is. It looks like a pink mist. She blows out of her hand, and then it goes and it surrounds Aspen, Shavron, and Varian. And they kind of just have like a pink glow around them right now.
Interesting.
Okay.
Can I
Sweet.
roll Arcana to see if I get a bead on what she did?
You can.
16?
That looks like a bless spell to you.
Mm,
So, okay.
that goes hard.
I need to just put those out so I don't forget that I did that. Okay. And then don't think they have any bonus actions. Nope. They're just gonna stand back there. She has a mace in her hand. But that is all that she will do for now. So it is Caspian, then Aspen, and then Nines.
This is gonna be fuckery. And you can tell me.
No, from
You can tell me
no.
if this isn't gonna fly.
Okay.
So, Arms of Hater, right?
Mhm.
Evoke the power of Hater. Dark hunger, tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet, right?
Mhm.
Can I channel this into my fist so that way I'm not like it's not exploding magic. I'm concentrating it into an unarmed strike to increase my punching power, basically. So instead of doing the normal just like +2, it would be technically it'd be 2d. It would be technically 3d6, but could I just roll 2d6 and increasing
No,
my punching
because
power?
of the fact that it does its own damage and it is necrotic. And the reason why we have the rule of no, um,
Offensive magic.
thank you, offensive magic is because you cannot make magic non-lethal damage.
Mm,
So you could punch somebody, get a nat 20, be able to do a shit ton of damage. They could be right before death, and then that 2d6 necrotic damage that you can do could push them over to like what could be actual death.
ridiculous.
Magic is something that can be hard to control for all.
Fine. Then I am going to. I'ma just poke him. I'ma just poke him
Poke 'em.
with advantage. Oh my god. A 7 and a
And
12.
that's against Savern?
Yeah.
That or
I don't
Shavern, sorry.
think
12 will miss.
Yeah. Yep.
He got some armors on. He looks like he knows what he doing. Any bonus action or
Your magic grants you brief insight. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll. Yeah, we'll 2-weapon fighting it up, and I will try and poke him with my dagger.
okay?
Oh my god, 12.
Nope. He is
Right.
quite fast, and he just you can't get past any of that armor. Like even if you dinged him with the dagger, it's like oh shit. Oh. He's wearing chainmail, so it's kind of hard to get past it.
Interesting.
Anything else, my dear?
That'll do it for this turn.
Okay.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
All right. Then it is Aspen's turn, and they are going to. Okay, they're just going to kind of look at Murin. They make eye contact with you, and then they go. And then they move back to where they are standing.
Oh, they don't think you're worth it, Mirren.
Murin just yells, "What's good?"
Good goes back, stands next to Aramea, and they cast a spell as well. You see, it looks like around Aramea is like a shield, kind of, made of leaves that come out. And that's... What was that? They touch her shoulder, and that happens. And then it is Nines, followed by NPC, and then Murin, you are up after that. This is kind of cool. It's like every other. Did really good with this rolling, guys. Good job.
Hey.
All right. Nines, what would you like to do?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, like, Caspian is not in a good spot, and neither is Ashu. I can't move them. Can I test my coiling grasp tattoo to see if I can like make it like activate at all to see if it'll work in here
Mm-hmm.
without
And
burning
it
an
does.
act? So without, oh, it does work.
You notice that the tattoo does not stop moving. To what extent it can do anything, you would
Okay.
have to try to cast it. But you do notice that whatever magic has stopped the arms of Hadar and stuff like that, it does not stop the tattoo from beginning to activate when you kind of put some thought into it, like, hey, you still there? You still awake?
Okay. Then I will unequip. I'm not going to use my shield then because I had that on over the tattoo. I am going to. I am going to move up here, and I am going to reach out with my left hand and attempt to grab. Who is this again?
That is Varian.
Varian. I'm
female
going to attempt to grab Varian with my coiling grasp tattoo.
What
Okay.
race is Varian?
Goliath. Big
A
girl.
rather short Goliath.
And they need to make a DC 14 strength saving throw. If it works. I don't know if this is going to work or not. So I attempt it.
Okay, that is a 24 on the strength saving throw. What you see is that your tattoo does go out. These tendrils, they do go out. And as you send them out, they wrap around, but you can feel that any potential damage that might come from this grasp is not activating. It seems like you can grapple with the tattoo. You can attempt to do a grapple with this. Will not actually do damage.
Okay, but I can still grapple them.
She is able to. You can try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it seemed like. You can send it out, and the ink itself is able to do that portion of it, but it does not do damage.
Okay, and she obviously bats it away.
Yeah, like just getting pissed off. You can tell she's getting. She kind of like wipes blood from her nose, and she's like, "I came here simply to pass along a message. Why are we fighting?"
We're sparring.
They started it.
Does the coiling grass tattoo count as a weapon?
Ye would in what context?
2-weapon fighting.
That would be your. It's a full action, so it's not like. It's like if you cast a spell, kind of thing.
Okay,
So 2-weapon
it's
fighting would be if you took the attack action. That's not.
okay.
Not
So
like
that was my action, was trying to do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you find out? Does it automatically grapple them, or do they have to like make a save of some kind?
They DC 14 strength save. Okay, yeah, I tried to grapple them and I didn't do it.
Bonus action.
I don't know. I punch stuff and that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna kind of Actually, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Oh, she needs some advantage. Just wail on this one. We may lose this fight, but one of you is going down.
Did they make the grapple save?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
it was
yeah,
at
they,
24.
yeah, they got it good.
These
Okay.
motherfuckers.
So now it is Varian's turn, and as she wipes the blood from her nose and screams, "I'm just here to bring a message," you see her getting super pissed off. And as she's getting angry, she seems to get somewhat bigger. And you are close enough, Nines, that you can see her eyes go like bloodshot, and she just gives this roar of just anger. And she is going to attack you.
Oh God.
Okay, let me see.
She engorge herself.
Ooh.
Just look like the bulk slightly, like all the muscles, like all the
Like an-
blood went to the
like an
muscles.
angry Jigglypuff.
Like an angry.
Ruff!
Okay.
Wow. You're good
Solid.
at voices. You're good at voices. You're good at voices. You're
I
He
am.
really
You're
is.
good,
I
you're
can't wait
good.
for him to DM. I'm gonna have so much fun. All right. Takes out their long sword, and they are gonna swing at you. Nines. That is a 10.
Ah.
And then a 22.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Oh
my.
my.
Alrighty. So. +2 strength weapon. You can't cast or conjure. Okay. That is fine. So then we are going to roll damage whilst raging for the longsword. Okay, so that is 11 slashing damage to you.
Ow.
Okay, and alrighty, and that is, I think it, yeah. Because 2-weapon fighting and frenzy is pretty much the same thing, right? It's just a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, like you could 2-weapon fighting and frenzy.
Can I combine the two? So like they get an extra attack?
Yeah, because
Okay.
there are disadvantages of frenzying.
Yeah. Okay.
What was that?
Let's
That's my
see.
work
What was
phone.
that?
That's my work phone. It just went off. Oh, okay.
That was weird.
It's from Rick and Morty. One of the aliens is like gobble glop bob.
Gobble glop glop.
See, this is the thing. Like they have like 3 things that give them the exact same thing. So frenzy, which is different than reckless attack, because reckless attack is the one without. For frenzy, they just get a level of exhaustion for using a bonus action to do a melee attack, which she already does with 2-weapon fighting.
You would get an additional.
What is it an additional if they choose to frenzy? Okay.
Yeah.
And then they also have extra attack.
Yeah. So your extra attack would just be, depending on their level, you should if they're just like a fighter or barbarian, then they just get another attack.
Okay, so just
S-
3 total for the normal, not including frenzy if they choose to frenzy.
Yeah.
Cool. That's what I thought. Wanted to double check. That is another 24 to hit. Only 8 slashing damage on that one. So she brings this
Cool.
long sword up once, roaring. You're able to move out of the way, and then hack, managed to catch you twice as she crosses in an X right in front of you.
Oh, what did you want to tell us? God, what? What was your
She just
message?
roars at you like, I don't fight! And it is Murin's turn.
Clearly.
Okay. So what is it that doesn't work magic wise? Because it sounded like it was offensive
Offensive.
spells.
Yeah.
Offensive spells. They said that defensive and buffs will work.
Hmm. So like anything that does damage or a melee spell attack, that would be offensive. Well,
Healing is okay. Defensive is okay. Like shield, you're allowed to do. Mage armor, bless, guidance, those kind of things. If you have like speed spells that you want to cast on friends, stuff like that, those are allowed. Magic that can cause damage, not allowed.
so not even something like Bane, which is like a debuff.
Does it have a damage dice attached to it?
You could use Bane. You're not doing damage with Bane.
Okay, cool. Because
Does
it lowers
subtracts
their.
1d4?
Well, no, it so from their rolls, from their
Yeah.
attack or saving throw rolls.
Nope, that is allowed.
That's fine.
Cool. Let me see if there's
I'm
anything
making
else
you
I'm
think
forgetting about.
yourself.
I mean, I have to do that anyway, so I don't. Because seriously, for like half of this fight, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast before I was like, fuck, I'm not a warlock.
Wrong character.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need to look at my character sheet. I know what I'm gonna do. Nope, wrong character. Like spectral weapon, I would imagine wouldn't. Yeah, I think Bane. What about command?
Spectral weapon does bludgeoning
Dip.
damage.
Right, so I couldn't
Like-
use that.
No, you should be able to use it because you're not doing any like necrotic, fire, blah blah blah. Like you're doing
It's-
normal
but it's
bludgeoning
a-
damage.
But it's a melee spell attack. Like
I
it's not
would've-
just a melee attack, it's a melee. Well, let me put it in VTT.
I would still say no because it is spell damage. Like that's the thing specifically is that you cannot say I hit them with my spiritual weapon and all I'm trying to do is knock them unconscious.
It's force damage. What's force damage?
Force damage is kind of like
Like I
to-
assume not like
A
you know.
concussive blast.
yeah, it's like a it's kind of like thunder damage to me. It's like the same thing. It's just like a boom. That's what it is to me. Like somebody else
Like a
wants to
force
describe it
push,
better.
like in
That's
Star
what I
Wars.
think of it.
Yeah,
Kind of,
so-
yeah.
Like Jeb.
Yeah, so I think Bane is like for now what I can do unless does anybody need healing of any kind?
I
Yet?
have been fucked up. I am 19
Oh.
at 38.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. I'll do that then. Where are you? I'm out here trying to figure out how to kill things and someone's just bleeding and I'm just like, I still have my cotton candy. Good job, guys.
She's just
Fuck.
like, no, y'all are doing fine.
Yeah.
Oh
Good
shit, you're
job.
bleeding. Is that
Yeah.
oil?
I don't know what that is.
Do you
I
bleed
haven't seen
oil?
that before. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
what
still
that
the big
is.
ass destroyer, so you can't really tell that he's bleeding. It's just like a puddle on the ground.
How close do I need to be? And you said that you are. Is this touch? I want to get over to him so I can touch him. Can I make?
Touch him.
I can make
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You can make that.
Boop.
How much do I
That
get?
didn't work.
Just, I'm gonna push him. I'm
I'm
gonna push him.
We'll push him.
Push him, and I'm gonna say,
Damn. Minimum
I got
healing.
AIDS. No. Ooh,
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Well,
So-
there's 6.
grand total of 6 back to you, Nines, as Miran
Mhm.
reaches out and
It's still
a
good.
cool.
She's still a little shook for being like discarded to go for Aspen to go somewhere else.
It wasn't like a disdainful look that they gave. It was just kind of like they were the closest. Miranda's the closest to them, and they're like,
And I
that's
feel
not
like
fair."
I feel like we established that I cannot do healing word because I just did a spell. Like I can't use healing word as a bonus action because it's just a spell we already established. Okay.
Correct. Yes. No.
I was trying.
toes. Yeah. Alrighty. Anything else, my dear?
Think so. I don't think any of my other bonus actions would be useful.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh huh. What you got?
have is sanctuary a spell?
Sanctuary is a
Yes.
spell.
It's not,
Never
but it's not
mind.
offensive. It's not offensive though.
But
Sanctuary
I
helps
can't.
someone.
But I can't do it as a bonus action because I already did a spell.
Oh, that's right.
Correct.
Like I have like 4 spells that I can do as bonus actions, but not if I did a spell.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that goes to Shavron, and then we will be back to the top of the order with Ashu.
I do have spare the dying as a bonus action that's a cantrip. So if anybody needs that, let me know.
Or just
Alright.
sparring. So
So
Yeah.
Shavron is going to take his Warhammer, and he is going to attempt to smack Caspian with it. He kind of looks at you and he's like, "Hey there, beautiful." That is a natural 20 to hit.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
And hang on one sec. They do have the Crusher feat. So that is when you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn. So anyone who is attacking Caspian will have advantage.
I'm assuming that Hellish Rebuke is not
Oh,
going to trigger
one
here.
more thing. I think it's only against me, but I have advantage against my analyzed creatures.
Okay, so you will have advantage against Varian. That is going to be for 14 bludgeoning damage to you, Caspian, on their first attack.
And I'm assuming Hellish Rebuke does not trigger here.
No, that causes damage, right?
Yep.
No, it would not. Like you can feel your magic does attempt to like just explode out of your body as a reaction, but there's some unseen force that feels like it's containing it. And then they are going to swing back at advantage.
Also, Miss Noodle is magical, but the damage that she does is not magical.
Cannot activate magical weapons like that unless it has been specifically stated, and therefore Casimir would not know this. They have to deactivate certain runes for you to be able. That's why they were like, if you have magical weapons, make sure you list them so that we know that if you were going to use them in a fight, we have to have it has to be an okay between the two groups. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm cool with you using magical weapons. We'll also use magical weapons, kind of thing, to help balance things, but also keep them entertaining. In this case, with just sparring, a lot more rules, a lot more stipulations are involved. So it's going to be a 24 to hit on the second one.
My God.
Less damage. That is only 8 bludgeoning damage.
So 8 and what?
For the other one, it was 14 for the critical.
Jesus.
Oh, it was cool when Ashu did that kind of damage. Same exact number. All right, and then that is gonna blow up. Yeah, they won't do that yet. Okay, Ashu, back to you.
Okay. She's gonna look down at his hands and activate his tattoos.
Okay.
And the inky tendrils are gonna glow red around his hands, and they're gonna give me a 15-foot reach. And
Yep.
that was a bonus action.
What's the bonus action to activate this?
Yeah, bonus action activates it.
Okay. Oh, she looks so cool. As the half forearm tattoos kind of move around, and it looks like they do monk type wraps around his hands, and they glow red.
And, okay.
And who are you gonna attack?
It also deals a 1d6 force damage. Is that negated?
That is negated.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the Goliath again.
Okay.
Sorry. 1 second. 26 for 8.
That will hit. Hang on 1 second. What? It's bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay, so that is halved to 4. Okay.
And I think that's all I can do now. For now.
Okay, so just the one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you used your bonus attack. Or yeah, your bonus action. Alrighty. So then it is Aramea followed by Caspian.
Or actually, I'm gonna move too.
Okay.
And run past Miran behind Caspian and to the side right here next to this guy.
Okay.
Help Caspian out.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright. So Aramea is going to. That's not what I wanted. Hang on. So many screens. It's like my brain. So many tabs. All right. So Aramea is going to cast. She looks over at Varian and she's like, "Brave speaker, you are glorious in everything that you do," and
Gross.
casts Healing Word. And that is going to be 18 points back
My
to
God.
Varian. It was a higher level spell. And then Aramea is going to
Who'd she heal?
Varian, the female Goliath. And then want to make sure one thing real fast. Nope, wrong thing. Oh, helps if I click the right button. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good. All right. So she is going to actually run over on the other side of Caspian. And then she is going to attempt to hit him with her mace.
Fucking bonus action healing for 18.
We gotta take those healers out.
22 to hit
Yes.
for 4. What is that? Bludgeoning? Yeah, 4 bludgeoning damage with her mace. Is that
Good.
bludgeoning? Yeah.
Well, I'm fucked up.
She says, "Sorry about your face," before she hits you.
I'm gonna catch them outside.
All right, that is it for her, and it is your turn, Caspian.
I am going to cast suggestion on the Goliath. And I am going to tell the Goliath that it is a DC 14 Wisdom save. I'm going to tell them that they should go and try and give, I don't know any of their names. The one in front of me, the Black Border. You should try and go give them a big bear hug for the next hour.
Okay. So that is a wisdom.
Wisdom save, DC 14.
That is a 3. Cool. It pursues the course of action you described to the best of its abilities. Such a course of action can continue for the short time spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. They'll trigger special activities. Okay,
And
you can save for an hour. Yeah.
The
Okay.
spell ends if it takes damage.
yeah, so basically I'm trying to just
Grapple.
disrupt 2 of them. Yeah, so this person is just going to go grapple this person, so that way we can just focus the healer and whoever. So basically this one is just going to walk over and start grappling that one.
Cool.
And it's going to take opportunity attacks from both of them as well.
Well, if it takes
Nope,
damage,
not force
then they'll
movements.
Oh, yeah.
Force movement
double
does
in.
not. Yeah, but force
Um,
movement in and itself does not trigger.
um,
So Varian does like, oh, I don't like this.
and it's a
Goes over.
Goliath.
Yeah, and like
And they're
shorter Goliath,
enraged.
yes, but half orc, like he's shorter than she is a little bit, and just she kind of like, and she's like, ew, gross. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't. And Chevron's like, I did not consent. Did not consent.
And so I'm going to tell them, like, don't hit the Goliath. They're going to keep grappling. And so, yeah, so that ties up those 2, and then we can just focus the healer. That's an action. And I've got nothing else to do.
Alrighty, so then it is Aspen followed by Nines. And Aspen is taller than Shavrin.
Really quick. So that's a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. That's it.
Aspen is going to meet your gaze, Caspian, and there is a look of bemusement on their face as they say, next time, don't shout out how to end the spell. And they reach a hand out and they just Varian right across the face in an unarmed strike.
It says if you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
Suck it, nerd.
No, it does not. Does it really?
The very
absolutely
last
does.
line.
So she just backhanded her friend for no good reason.
Takes 1d4 bludgeoning.
Which is why I called it out.
I would like to formally invite you to suck it.
You or any of your companions. What the fuck is that?
You gotta read the-
Damage is damage.
How much damage do they take? How much damage do they take?
Jess,
Math
you
is
gotta
math.
read. You gotta read the stuff. You gotta
Sir.
read what it says.
Sir, this fight isn't
Okay.
over yet.
You gotta
This
read
fight is
what it
not
says.
over yet.
How much damage do they take?
Hang on.
Ow, stop it. That
Yeah,
hurts.
well, they have to roll to attack though, don't they? Because they could.
They do have to roll to attack.
They could
Mhm.
natty
Oh.
20.
They honestly miss. And I can screenshot that shit right now.
No,
But
you're
that's their
good.
action.
That's
So
their
they
action.
still believe that they can cause damage to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. The character still believes that.
Because she swings, misses.
Just like bewildered. Why the hell did I miss that? What the fuck? You're right next to
You're
me.
slugging me.
And that's
Swings,
the
misses,
And
then
that's the
looks
way
at
the
you,
cookie
Caspian, and
crumbles.
you have a fucking cocky smile, and they were like,
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll deception to not give away that
you absolutely can.
that this won't work?
You absolutely can.
15.
Let me see.
I'm gonna try and like look like, oh no, they figured it out.
And they look at you, and you can kind of just see, like, you're not sure if you convince them. They're not sure if they believe you. They also rolled a 15 in insight.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay. What?
Then
What?
Pact of the Talisman. When the wearer of your talisman fails an ability check, so I did not fail technically, but I meets it beats, so I can add a D4 to this ability check.
Technically, you rolled against each other. It's not that you were beating them; they were actually trying to beat you because you were trying to deceive, and they were trying to figure out if you were doing it. I mean, it's kind of a wash. Like, so what does that do?
It would let me add a D4 to my ability
go
check
ahead.
roll.
Go. Oh, speaking of, thank you for reminding me. I have a few blessed people.
So that's a 17 to beat their 15.
Okay. You're pretty sure you convinced them that, like, they're not sure how to end the spell. Okay. So then, bonus action. Caspian, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
My God. 15.
Okay. You're good.
Fuck yeah.
You are able to. For a moment, you feel something kind of pulling you to. You just really, really wanted to go over there and smack the shit out of Aspen. You had that almost undeniable urge to just go and try to fuck Aspen up.
Not
Then
this
it just
time.
kind of washes away. You're like, that seems like not a great thing to do right now. 9s. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Which one's the healer? This one?
The pink.
All right, so I pull out my hand axe because I'm sick and tired of this magic not working, and I grapple even when I hit anyway.
There you go.
I'm gonna go over here to get advantage. Ow, ow. And yeah, I'm gonna attack first with my hand axe.
Okay. Let me look at what.
Yes, thank you, advantage. 21 to hit.
You do.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I would grapple them. Get them in a headlock. They are grapple. Get her in a headlock. Get them in a headlock. Her in a headlock. And
Her
then
horns
that's
are in the way a little bit. It's kind of awkward.
maybe I'll knock one of them off. 1d6 plus 2
Rude.
for damage. 7 damage. 7. Was that slashing damage?
Alrighty.
And while in the headlock, I'm going to bring the warhammer up with my other hand and smack him in the face.
Her.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
All right. So as you make this damage onto Aramea, make a perception check for me.
20 not net.
You see that Aramea starts to bleed from the cut that you made and then from her face as you smash her nose. You also notice Aspen is now bleeding from a cut in the same place, and their nose is bleeding.
Oh.
All right, guys.
All right.
These,
Anything else?
can I call out that these guys are cat dogged, and whatever happens to one happens to the other? Huh?
You can.
Yes. So
Like share
yeah,
damage.
I let them know that attacking this one made it shared damage with the other one, and I want to
They
point
have
it
that
out.
tattoo. That tattoo that shares the damage.
Does she
Ooh.
roll anything for the grappling?
Not yet. Oh wait. Well, where is the grapple thing at? Features. I.
Oh.
I don't think so.
How much damage did you do total?
17.
Sorry. 17. Okay. The
Did I?
It does not look like it hurts her as much as it should.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think they do it. It's just when I hit, I grapple them.
Okay. And then can she make a strength save? Like,
I
how does she
believe
get
so.
out of that grapple?
I might have messed up nines and gotten rid of the grapple thing, because I don't see it here anymore. I might have messed him up messing around.
What's your normal save? DC. Like when I have to roll
I think it's 14.
14? Okay. So I'll say that on her turn, she can roll to try to break the grapple if she wants to.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
All right. Grapple him. Grapple attack.
Alrighty. So it
Grapple attack.
is Varian's turn. Can they make another wisdom save, or is this just a total thing that lasts the whole time?
Bum bum.
It just says the spell ends when it's finished doing what it was asked to do.
So for an hour. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So they are holding on to their friend. Ooh, hang on 1 second. Gotta look up. Okay, so it's just pretty much they cannot move. No speed. Okay. But that means that
And if a barbarian doesn't do damage for a certain amount of turns, they go out of their rage, correct?
I'm aware. I'm aware.
I was just asking you if I was correct.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
They're just hugging.
She's just a hugging. All right. So Varian's turn. Let me look and see if there's.
Also, I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Yeah. We're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Next up is Mirren.
Tight. Nines, would you rather me come up and cure you again or try to cast Bane on any of these guys?
Bane him.
Okay.
I have 10 HP.
There's that too.
Oh, I thought you hadn't been hit yet. I looked at the.
No, I got fucked up.
I cheated and I looked at the thing on Twitch.
Yeah, no, I am fucked up.
Okay, then I will go over to you. Where are you? There you are.
In the middle of chaos is where he is.
Yeah.
Stack and stack on stack on stack.
Where is it? Oh my god, where is it?
You looking for Bane?
Here. No, for cure wounds instead of healing word.
Nice.
So
Fuck
that's what I
yeah.
should have done for you, Nines. I clicked the wrong one, and I'm sorry.
Oh, so you did a first level cure wounds and not a second level?
I did. I didn't scroll all the way down.
It's okay.
That's
fine.
fine.
Second levels are. I mean, you've only
Yeah.
got 3 of them, so it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I also have a bonus action that will give me one back if I want, if I need it.
Nice.
Okay.
Like I would have done this if I had scrolled down further. It was what I was looking for. It's what I would have done.
Anything else?
No.
Awesome. So then it is
Oh.
Chevron, who will just like pulling his face away from Varian. He's like, "This is gross." And she's like, "I am not doing this on purpose. I don't want this." And then he's like, kind of tilts his head back to ask me. He's like, "Will you start taking this seriously?" And then he's going to attack. Well, he's going to do one for Ashu and one for Caspian.
So here's a question.
Here may be an answer. What's up?
So I know the grappled is it just takes them to 0
Mm-hmm.
because this is a Goliath hugging them.
Mm-hmm.
Would that, if they're trying to attempt to swing a weapon?
Nope.
You figure that would make it a
It
little more
doesn't
difficult.
say. It does not say that it imposes any disadvantages.
Put it out there.
And the height difference isn't that bad. Like when I say that Varian is a short Goliath, I mean 5 foot, like 10.
That's wild.
Damn.
It's a tiny
Yeah,
Goliath.
very tiny. Strong as nines can attest to. Does not look like they bench. Does not look like it's like it just looks like it's like natural just because of that they're
Yeah.
a Goliath, that they have that strength that's just innate. Their robes, that's not armor. they did not come here looking for a fight. That is a that's a dirty 20 to hit Ashu.
That will hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 11 bludgeoning to you.
Okay.
And then 22 to hit Caspian.
Motherfucker. My shield is useless.
You said 11 damage?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that is 8 bludgeoning damage to Caspian. Then they are going to action surge and do it again. It's going to be 19 to hit Ashu.
That will also hit.
Also hits, okay. Which is then 5 bludgeoning damage. I forgot that I'm at advantage for Caspian. So is it 26 to hit Caspian?
God.
Aw, it's only 5. I rolled a 1. It says 5 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Well done.
Oh. And like as he's like just swinging this word, he's like, "Think I care? Think I care? Make me not move. I don't give a fuck." Like just talking shit. And then it is Ashia's turn.
Okay. Ashi's gonna move down next to Aspen. He's gonna smack Chevron with his quarterstaff. 21 to hit.
Mac Chevron?
Chevron, whatever his name is. Is that what you said?
Oh, Chevron. Yes.
Chevron.
Okay. You said that you moved next to Aspen, so I was like, where on
Yeah,
their
I'm still
body
within
is
range.
a chevron? Okay, and it was a what to hit?
21.
21 will hit.
And then it's 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning.
And then I'm going to burn a key point.
You have advantage from
Oh, yeah, I do have advantage on
thanks to
that die.
Sis. To see if you crit.
No.
Okay, burning a key point.
Yes. Flurry of blows.
To
25 to hit.
Chevron or to Aspen?
To Aspen.
To Aspen this time?
Yeah.
And it was how much?
25 to hit, 9 bludgeoning.
25 does hit.
And they're analyzed now.
Okay. They are immune to disease and they're immune to the frightened condition.
All right. I'm going to punch her right in the face. Punch them right in the face. And that's a nat 1.
You
That's
have
gonna miss.
advantage.
Not on Aspen.
Oh shit.
All right, so you. Ooh, what should I do for
Can
nat 1?
Never mind.
What?
I was going to change who I analyze, but it's already. I've already heard the weaknesses for Aspen, so.
Mhm. Okay. Honestly, you're not even gonna take like a negative for that nat 1. Like you just swing and miss. And you know what? With a nat 1, yeah, you swing so hard that you actually go past Aspen and you wind up on a knee. Like you just swung so hard that it threw your center of balance off, not to hit them, that you wind up just on a knee. So I would say that you will have to use like a quarter of your movement to get off of your knee to attack again.
Okay.
Nothing terrible. Not much for you to trip over or do. All right, then it is Aramea, who is going to. Da 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 da.
Yeah, roll that.
They're just gonna.
Well, they have to roll the save to get out of the grapple, right?
Wrong one. Aramea is the tiefling healer.
Yeah, that's the one I have grappled.
Oh, you do have them grappled. You do have
Yep.
her grappled.
Yeah, I went for the
Yep.
healer.
Okay. So grappled, so she can. She just can't move with a grapple. She's gonna attack you. She's not gonna try to break it.
Oh,
She's not too worried about that. Okay. All right. So she is going to. It is a nat 20 to hit you.
My god.
Hosting it just. I like these digital dice. These ones are pretty. All right. That is with her mace.
Oof.
That is 2d6s in which I rolled 2 6s. Double that. Oh no, that is doubled. So we're good there. So that's 13 crit damage for that. That is bludgeoning with the
Oh
mace.
shit. Okay.
And she's like, "Get your creepy tendrils off of me!" And then she's gonna try to smack you again. That is only a 15 to hit you.
Nope.
Miss.
Yep.
It's like, Ew! Ew! Y'all are very touchy-feely! And that is it for her. Caspian.
I am going to. I'll take the opportunity attack from this homeboy because I'm gonna slide up here.
Okay. So yeah, Shavrin would attack you. Oh, no, wrong person. That's not the correct. Here we go, up here. 15 to hit you?
Nope.
Nope. All right, he misses.
And then I'm gonna try and stab her with advantage. Oh my god.
Why you got advantage? Oh,
Sis.
because, yeah, just are. So many tieflings.
14 to hit.
14 will miss.
I'm gonna burn inspiration. Oh my god. So that one.
Was that?
I
That was
I
just-
burn I burn
Yeah.
inspiration, and so yeah, not one
Yeah,
on the
I have
third
inspiration.
attempt. Well, I have 2 up and fighting, so I'm gonna miss all 3 of those, and then I'm gonna try and stab her with my daggers. 16 to hit.
16 will miss.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you attack first and then move? You would have had advantage.
You had
'Cause-
advantage still.
Because I wanted to
Oh, he
move
does.
away
Okay, my bad.
from.
I didn't
just-
see Mirren there.
Yeah, I'm just wanted to.
I know she's so bright and blue, but like you just look right, like she's like a ghost.
Fair, I'm pretty quiet. I just like
We're just
teleport
"Ooh,
behind
heal."
them. Yeah, I just teleport behind them like Wanda, like Scarlet Witch, and then just touch them and they're healed, and then like spook away.
just ooh,
Mhm.
healing. All right, anything else, Caspian?
Fucking no. Jesus Christ.
All right, then it is Aspen who wipes the blood off their face. And Ashu, you hear them go, "Take it seriously. I guess I could." And they are going to attack you with their scimitar. So it's a 21 to hit you
That'll do it.
for 4 slashing damage. And then they have 2 weapon fighting. So they're gonna go in with the dagger with the second weapon. Right, that's what this one is, right? Not extra. Oh no, this is extra attack. So yeah, it's gonna do the scimitar again, which is a 25 to hit
Jesus. Yep.
for 5 slashing damage. And then that is it for them. As they just kind of look at you, Ashu, and say, "Just for fun, right?" And then nines. Nines, it is all you. We will finish out through this round and we're gonna call it there for the evening.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm pissed, so I'm gonna frickin' smack her again. I don't have advantage though, right?
No, you do not.
Because,
No
but
longer flanked
even
for you.
okay, yeah, not flanked for me. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting. I'm gonna hit. Actually, hang on. Wait. At the start of each of your turns, I can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to a creature grappled by me. So I will. My imagination here says that I have them grappled, and I kind of just like flex and just like
Yeah, it's like
get him a little bit. That's out of the box.
Can
2
allies
damage.
Can allies occupy the same space? Like, can he just use 5 feet of movement to slide over to get advantage?
He wants me to go here, so you want me to slide over here, like turn around with them? Because with grapple, I can move with them.
Yeah, or occupy my space.
no,
Yeah,
not
my speed
occupying
is
the same
halved.
space. Like just with the fact that we're using the game board, like let's keep each piece on each
Okay.
square.
That's fine.
Because
So
we
yeah,
double up, we're gonna move people. We're gonna lose people.
2 damage for the grapple attack. Just
Okay.
that happens right away. And then I'm gonna hit him with the front hand axe first. That's 5 for a natural 1.
Miss.
It's a natty 1 hit. Okay,
No,
cool.
natty one's gonna lose your hand axe.
I just drop it on the ground.
You're bloody. Or
Right.
oily. Whatever you are.
It just slips out of my hand.
Yeah, so as you go to swing, it just kind of.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's give him the Warhammer in the face.
Again.
That's a 21.
It's a 21. That will hit. You are getting fucking lucky, Brotato Chip.
And that is 9 damage.
9 damage.
Bludgeoning
Does not
damage.
look like it hurts as much as you think it should.
Cheaters. Yeah, and then I'm gonna move myself this way, and like shimmy around with him.
And you do
And just go
notice
here.
that Aspen does seem to also take some of that pain
You're damn
when
right.
you hit Aramea.
And then hang on. Once per short rest, I can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 HP. 1d10 plus 4 HP.
Did you just use your bonus action to attack with 2-weapon fighting?
Boo! You're right. You're right. All right, I'm done.
So remember that for the next one.
Wait,
Make a note.
I want an action surge. It's a
You can
special.
do that. You can do that.
1 additional action on my turn. So yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the hammer again.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's a 9.
9 will miss.
Ah!
All right, it is Varian's turn, and again, they are not happy about hugging.
Just
You
hugging.
stink. You are sweaty. Now you're bleeding on me. Do you know how? Blood on my robes. Blood on my robes.
Sucks to suck.
Murin, it is your turn. Muted.
Well, I mean, I knew I was muted. I wasn't saying anything.
You're
So
very
there's
good.
no clip.
You've gotten really good with it. You're like, no.
I try to stay aware of the red light. How's Casmine feeling?
I'm at 14 of 36 HP. Not great.
Looking a little bloody.
But can I run to you without getting an attack of opportunity? I don't think I can.
No.
But I can do healing word at you. So I'll do that.
Hey, I'll take that.
Healed for 11. Nice.
Fuck yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any bonus action or healing word as a bonus action?
I wasn't using it as a bonus action because I don't know if there are any. Wait, I could use that as a bonus action and then just like smack this guy.
Yeah, you can do an attack as your action if healing word is a bonus action. You just can't cast 2 spells. So yeah, you definitely.
Let me make sure
attack
that
with your-
healing word is the one. Yeah, healing word is the one that is the.
The
Well,
Go to your actions and scroll down to bonus actions.
Right. I'm there. The well is, it says healing word first, and so I don't know if it's just the first level, not the second level. That's a bonus action.
No, they all are. Healing word itself is a bonus action. You
Oh,
can
okay,
cast
cool.
it at different levels. Yeah, you're good.
Then yeah, I'll just like try to smack this guy with my mace.
That's how Aramea was able to heal
Smack
so
the
much
healer.
and smack the shit out of the. You have advantage if you're going against Aramea.
Yes.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh, so I can do it again. Yay!
21.
21.
You hit.
Yay! 8 damage.
8 damage. Does not look like it hurts her as much as, like, for as much oomph as you put behind that swing. And then roll perception for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
You are also able to see that the area in where you hit Aramea and caused damage, you notice the same damage on Aspen.
Okay.
You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is Chevron's turn. Okay. And he's yelling so many cuss words. He's like, oh, that's right. That's right. Go after a healer. That's right. That's what you want to do. Well, that's all right. We can do the same. And he is going to swing at Murin for a 22.
Yes, it hits.
You have shield.
12.
No, that's supple.
That's 12
Wait.
bludgeoning damage.
I'm just double checking
Yeah.
that for sure
Be
I
under
don't have.
reaction.
Right. Says I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and targets only that creature. But I presume that it would still have to be not.
Yeah, that would be where somebody moves away from you and you're, where normally you could reach
That-
out and smack them, you can actually cast a spell.
So
instead of
it's
reaching out and
only
smack
if it's an opportunity attack. Okay.
Yeah, reactionary spell is different. Okay, so that was how much damage was that? That was 12 damage. Right.
Boo. Okay.
Okay, and then here we go. Hang on 1 second. All right, so it's 12 damage to you. Ashu swings at you for 15.
That's gonna miss.
15 is gonna miss.
It's the first
Okay.
sub 20.
Yeah,
Hit.
no shit.
All right.
They each have plus 12 to hit.
And Murin, when he hits you, it pushes you back 5 feet. Like his warhammer
Okay.
just knocks into you, and you clunk back. You just stumble backwards from the hit.
Okay.
And that is where we are going to end it for now. How will this fight end? This friendly sparring match?
Just a scuffle.
I'm gonna
It's
take him
a
outside.
scuffle.
Just a
Ashu and
just a
Nines are going to
scuffle.
transform and join together into one giant.
Super megabot.
Just waiting for that day. I would be so excited.
I'm gonna
Right?
catch that Australian
All I
outside.
want to do is see you turn into a giant warforged.
Alrighty, so thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you to all of my players for being so amazing. This was a ton of fun. And like I said, catch us on Friday. Hopefully, cross fingers, all of our players are available and ready to play in Brandon's campaign, the homebrew world of Dragon of Icespire Peak. Took that module, put a fun twist on it. I like it better than the written module. Maybe a little bit biased, but I don't care. So go ahead and join us Friday, going live around 8:30, between 8:30 and 9. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful week, and we will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
His name is John C.